might also feel a little bit tired. And you will be really tired after the whole program, which is good. Okay, so I was thinking I would like to do another breathing exercise with you, but before that I want to explain about this. And this breathing exercise, maybe a few of you already know that, is called Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. I will explain how we're going to do that a little bit later, but first I want to talk about what it does, there are two primary energy channels in our body, and they lie along the spinal column, and they're twining upward on either side of the spine. And there is a third one, and the third is rising directly through the center of the column. And you might have heard of them already, Ida, Pingala and the Sushumna. So the Ida which is the active energy, and this is now a little bit tailored to the breathing. When you breathe mainly through the left nostril. And Pingala is the active energy when you breathe mainly through the right nostril. And we activate the Sushumna, which is in the center, when we breathe through both nostrils. This happens when you are in balance and when we are being centered, and this is what we are doing in our practice. So this is where we want to be. The Sushumna in the center is also, where the Kundalini is rising. So the flow of the energy through with Ida and Pingala is rarely equal. You can notice it when you maybe now just focus on your nostrils. Which nostril is active? There is a change in it every 90 minutes. Of course, that is not always the case, but you can do actually your hand here, put it under your nose. And then when you exhale, what can you feel? Which one is more active? It's more obvious, of course, when you have a little mirror, but we don't have that right now, so it's always a way of finding out. This breathing can have an effect on your mood and your activity level. So in the yogic scriptures, it describes when the left nostril is active, this is the cooling effect, this is the moon energy. It's associated with the cognitive senses, the taste, the touch, the smell, the sight, the hearing. But it's also the consciousness, or the refueling and the replenishing. This is the feminine. The Ida energy has the feminine character, whereas hold on, I want to say first, when it's in balance, it denotes inward and it's a nurturing energy. But then what happens when it's in imbalance, because it's not everything always in balance. So this means when it's overly dominant, it may lead to chilliness. It gives you, you have a passivity in you, you have a lack of assertiveness, and you can also tend to have depression. And then we have the Pingala energy, which is the masculine characteristic, and it's the warming effect, like the sun. It's associated with the active senses, like the locomotion, manipulation, communication, elimination, reproduction. It has a dynamic aspect of consciousness, it has growth, expansion. And when it's overly dominant, it may lead to fever, too much heat, being agitated, you have an over-assertiveness. also a lack of concentration. No? So this can, when you notice some of this, you know, then you can also think, oh, okay, maybe my breathing is in imbalance. Well, my whole being is in imbalance. But with the, you know, the pranayama exercises, with these breathing exercises in the yogic tradition, is actually to purify, mainly to purify, but also to get in contact with your energies. So, and the two channels of the breath also describe opposite pairs. It's the sun and the moon, the female and the male. We have the active and the receptive. We have the rational and the intuitive. We have contracting, relaxing, hot, cold, unbending, fluid, and there are many, many more. And this is so nice because Premji talked about the, you know, dualistic state, and of course to bring this in balance is to dive into the non-dual state. And this is when we are centered, when we are getting connected with the Sushumna, with the Kundalini energy, when it's rising, when we dive into the ocean of love. So with this exercise we can achieve this. And maybe, you know, here's just a few examples, how do these two modes of the human energy affect your everyday lives. You know, like activities such as exercising, driving a car. This is now for when the left nostril, the Pingala energy, is more active. It stimulates digestion. You can perform physically demanding tasks. It's when you're more arguing, but also when you're inspiring others, or when you go to sleep. This is when the, you know, the Pingala is more active. And when the that was the right nostril. Sorry, that's the Pingala. And the left nostril is the Ida. This is digging in the earth, the planting gardens. So this is more the feminine aspect. The entering in one's house, when you invest safely, when you're performing artistically, or when you're reciting mantras. So this is when the left nostril is active. But as we already noticed, you know, we want to bring this in the balance. We don't want only one side to be active or the other side to be active. So this is, you know, like the Shiva and the Shakti. We are nothing without the oneness, without, you know, bringing everything in equilibrium. So this is like a swimming pendulum, that these energies associated with the two nostrils alternate dominant, but during moments of the transition the two become equal. This interlude provides a glimpse of equilibrium, and many of you already had that. It's like the still points before the energy tumbles back into action. This is where we want to really dive more into this stillness, into this love. So when either the Ida or the Pingala reigns, we engage with the world, but during the short period, or during the period when the flow is equal, the Sushumna draws awareness inward, and we're creating this, we're diving into this quiet inner ocean of love. So this is what we want to do with this exercise. So this Nadi Shodhana, the breathing practice has a direct effect on the flow of the energies in the nadis. So, as I already said, the pranayama, we can be purify, but we can also arouse calm energy. We can produce inner heat or cooling, or to direct for the restoration of health and longevity. So the breath is not just inhaling and exhaling. It's quite a motor of our life, basically. Because what happens if we stop breathing. Yeah, and then we go into another realm. All right. The alternate nostril breathing, I like to call it more this than Nadi Shodhana. This is basically we're inhaling and exhaling through one nostril at a time. So we inhale through one nostril, then we exhale through the other, then again we inhale through the first, and then again. But I explain that a little bit later. It makes it easier. This form of breathing, this is to opening the flow of energy along the nadis. I already said that. It calms, it purifies, it strengthens the nervous system, it deepens the self-awareness. It's excellent preparation for the meditation, and it leads to the Sushumna breathing, you know, the experience of the two streams of breath united in a single central flow. No? So this means basically, you know, tailored to the energy, rising energy meditation practice. It's really breathing down the front and up the spine, because this is, we want to really bring this whole energy, you know, the Kundalini is rising from the bottom to the top. So, and with this breathing exercise, we can help this, we can support this. And Premji really said that so nicely in his talk, you know, the deeper self, it is the deeper love, and it's not to, that we, sorry, now I forgot the English word, it's not the love when we fall in love with somebody, it's a different love. So it's kind of this oneness, is this, it's kind of everything, it's consciousness, it's pure light, it's love. So it's a little bit confusing, because we always associate the word love with two people falling in love. So we just have to kind of really feel this deeper love inside of us to really understand what that means. And this is also, again, you know, we always try to explain that the mind really doesn't understand it. We have to practice it. We have to understand by feeling, by experiencing it. And with this breathing exercise, I want to guide you. Maybe you get the glimpses of this deeper love. The technique is not very difficult. In the beginning, if you've never done it, it might be a little bit confusing. And there are also different ways of doing it. What we're going to do is we're doing the very basic alternate nostril breathing without holding the breath. Because it's also, if there are people with high blood pressure, they shouldn't hold their breath. So it's, for me, always if I have a bigger group, I like to do it without holding the breath. And it doesn't mean that it's any less effective. No? We're breathing in always the same length as we breathe out. So the ideal is to breathe in 4 seconds and we exhale 4 seconds, and again 4 seconds inhale, 4 seconds exhale. You know, if you practice that regularly, you can do up to 16 seconds and even more, but that's quite challenging. So we do, so that everybody can really be part of that, we do it in the 4-second cycle. And I just show you quickly how you're going to do this. So the left hand is again in Chin Mudra, like in the meditation, and with a right hand, it's the thumb you use to close the right nostril. And there are also different ways of doing it, because I see Wendy, she's using the 2 fingers on her third eye. I was taught the other way, that the index and the middle finger is bent to the palm. But again, it doesn't matter what you feel more comfortable, if you want to do this or if you want to try it like this, doesn't matter, because it's about the breath. It's about bringing it in the balance and connecting, bringing the energy into the Sushumna and connecting with a deeper love in us. All right? So again, we close the right nostril, and then we inhale to the left nostril. We inhale 4 seconds. Then we close it with a ring finger, the left nostril, and we exhale through the right. And then again, inhale through the right, close it again with the thumb, and exhale to the left. So the 2 fingers closing the nostrils is the thumb for the right and the ring finger for the left. Okay? And it's always that you inhale again through the same nostril you just exhaled. It's only beginning, of course. We inhale and then we exhale. We inhale through the right and exhale through the left. Okay? I guide you through this. So, and don't worry if you are getting confused. You just breathe. This is the most important. And if you are totally aware and if you're following the energy flow, you're gonna have this experience if you are doing this or not. It's such a beautiful balancing and calming exercise, and because you're gonna have another open eyes directly after this exercise with Bremji, so it's a perfect preparation for an open eye class. Does anybody has a question to this at this point that is not clear with the fingers? No? Everything good? That's great. Okay. And again, you know, as I of course come from the yoga and I'm teaching yoga, I'm always focusing a little bit more on the posture. But it's really quite important also for the energy flow that you really have a straight spine. Even if you sit, you just squeeze a few pillows in your back so that you don't have to too much lean back, so that you are straight, sitting straight up and down. No? All right, you can already have the left hand in the Chin Mudra and the right hand, either, you know, the index finger and the middle finger bent to the palm, or stretched out, whatever you prefer. And then first again, you close your eyes, because we're doing this exercise with closed eyes. So close your eyes. Do the preparation to center yourself, whatever is the best way for you to concentrate. For me, and I think it's really the easiest, is just to feel your breath, follow your breath, how it's flowing at this moment without interfering, just noticing where it is as an observer. Well, this should go fairly quickly now because we've already had 2 meditation sessions. And then take a deep inhale, filling your lungs completely. And you exhale completely, and at the same time you raise the right hand and you close with the right thumb, the right nostril. And then you inhale slowly, steadily through the left nostril. And then you close the left nostril with a ring finger. And you open the right and you exhale through the right nostril steadily, and inhale again through the right nostril. Close with the thumb the right nostril and exhale through the left nostril slowly, completely. Inhale again through the left. You close with a ring finger the left nostril. You exhale through the right. Empty your lungs completely. And then you inhale again through the right nostril. You close your right nostril with the thumb and exhale to the left nostril. I guide you first a few times with the fingers. Again, inhale through the left nostril. With the ring finger you close the left nostril. And then exhale through the right nostril. You inhale through the right. You close with the thumb the right nostril and exhale with the left nostril. You again inhale through the left, and at the same time now bring the head back to center, the chin a little bit down, shoulders relaxed. You close with the ring finger the left nostril. You exhale through the right. Shoulders are low. You inhale through the right. You close with the right thumb the left nostril, and again exhale completely with through the left nostril. Keep on doing it. And again, you inhale through the left. Close the left nostril. Exhale through the right. You inhale through the right nostril. Close the thumb, the right nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. And again, you inhale through the left. You inhale down the left side of your body. Close the left nostril and exhale through the right. And you activate the right side. You let the breath flow up, and then inhale through the right. You inhale down the right side of your body. Close the right nostril with your thumb, and you exhale through the left, and the breath flows up the back of the left side of your body. You inhale through the left, down the left side of your body, the front. Then exhale through the right. The breath flows up the right side of your body in the back. And then you inhale through the right, down the front. Exhale through the left, then up the left side of your body. And then inhale through the left. You inhale light and love. Then exhale through the right. You release any tensions or blocks, darkness. You inhale light and love through the right nostril. Fill yourself with the love and the light you are. And then you exhale through the left and you release any darkness, any tensions, any blocks out of your system. You inhale love and light. And you exhale darkness, tensions, blocks. Again, you inhale love and light. Fill yourself up. And you exhale any tensions, any darkness, any block. And again, inhale love and light through the left. You exhale dark clouds, tensions, blocks through the right. And you inhale again love and light through the right nostril. And then exhale any darkness, anything that blocks you from being aware of the love and the light that you are. And now continue on your own in silence, inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right. Then again, inhaling through the right and exhaling through the left. And just be aware of whatever sensation arises. Maybe you feel the calmness. You feel that the energy is moving more easy with every breath you take. Remember, you are the observer. You're not judging. You're just breathing. If possible, keep on breathing to get the sensation, to get in contact with the Sushumna, to get to this ocean of love deep inside of you, and to realize you are this ocean of love. And that there, everything is possible. It's a realm with no limitations. There are no problems, no tensions. Keep on breathing. Want to relax your arm a little bit, your shoulder, especially the right shoulder in between. And really focus on the breath and the physical goes in the background. If you notice that you're caught in your mind and your thoughts, you just notice it. You let the thoughts go in the background and you focus again on the breathing, inhaling, exhaling, bringing both the different energy in the equilibrium, in balance, to center ourselves, to get in contact with the deeper self, the deeper love within us. Keep on breathing. And then prepare yourself for the last round. And you have finished your round when you have completely exhaled through the left nostril. Please do finish the round, don't stop in between. And if you have completely exhaled through the left nostril, you can lower the right arm. You keep your eyes closed. And then you Just breathe normally for a moment. Keep your awareness on your breath. What sensation you can feel right now after this exercise? From here we're going right into the next open eyes class, so I'm going to say goodbye for now. See you later again. Keep in this state of silence we're in right now. Maybe you don't even open your eyes to stay connected.